If this Corolla's rocking, I'm probably in here talking to a guest. It's a talk show. Welcome to the very first episode of Rock N Corolla. I'm your host, Stephen D. Holmes. What is Rock N Corolla? You're maybe wondering. Behind your phone, computer. Those are probably the only things you'll be watching this on. Well, Rock N Corolla is a talk show that happens mostly inside of my sweet 2016 Toyota Corolla LE. Now, we've got a fantastic guest with us tonight. Going to be riding along with us, but before we get to that, here is today's secret word. That'll come in handy later. My guest today is a singer-songwriter. You maybe know him as Charlie Weber. I know him as Charlie Weber. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Weber.
Hi. How's it going?
So, Charlie, I guess the first question, how are you?
I'm doing alright.
Yeah. You put out a music video recently.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun getting some nice response to it.
Yeah.
We put it out for Becki, the worst.
In parentheses.
In parentheses. Just to, it's like, it's Becki. And you're like, she's really that bad? She's like, she's the worst.
Now, the biggest question I have about this, it's a great video. Midway through the video, you're kidnapped by an obsessive fan.
Yes.
And she proceeds to cut off your face and put on that face and impersonate you, which is a great little twist to the song and to the video. However, at the end it says based on a true story, and I need to know right now if at some point you lost your face, or if you're like Nicolas Cage right now doing a face-off situation.
So I think the main premise behind the idea was that we'll say that I have an overzealous fan, someone who comes out to all my shows, and I had to tell them, like, hey, you can't keep coming to shows, because every time they would come to a show, they would like sing louder than I was singing, and like be distracting. So I had to like talk to them a couple times, and it just came to a situation where I just needed to like call it quits. And then when we were trying to figure out a good premise for the video, my producer Richard, he kind of was like, that would be a great video for this. And so we kind of took the core ideas, and there's some like things that actually did happen in the video, but no one cut off my face.
That is a relief.
So we went for the ultra surreal version of my actual life.
In another universe, that probably happens.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
I think it's weird to be like such a low-level musician and then have someone be so passionate about your work. You're like, I'm really not that good. Like,
it's great though. I think that's
like my mom doesn't come to many shows.
I do love. I mean, that's the thing. One thing you do see at any show I've been to around here in Exeter and London, even like your album release, your mom's there, your brother's there, your dad's there. They're all getting drunk and having a great time.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you to have that kind of like a support system?
It's nice. It's really nice to have that kind of support system. Kind of puts a damper on the brooding, suffering artist kind of thing, because everyone believes in you so much.
Yeah.
So it makes it hard to have authority to fight against when they're always like, we're on your side. We got you. Yo, you can do it. Do you need some money?
Come on, Mom. Just like, don't believe me for a second.
Just tell me I'm bad. Or
yeah.
Something like that. No, it's they've always been super supportive, so it's always been very, very easy to do the things that I want to do.
Do you remember the first song you learned to play that you were like, oh shit, yeah?
I mean, I remember one time that I thought I wrote Polly by Nirvana.
Oh yeah?
And I was like, man, this song's great. I just wrote my first song, and it was like Polly by Nirvana. I was like, that's a pretty good song. I wish I came up with it. But I don't know if there was like any point where, like, the first song that I learned where I was like, yeah, let me play a lot. But when I saw Frank Turner for the first time, which is my favorite artist, I went to go see to go see The Offspring that he was opening for, and then he kind of opened the show, and I was like, oh, dude,
This guy's dope.
this was great. I should write songs. And that was kind of where that came from.
Who else are some of your inspirations when it comes to music? You're also part of the crew now.
Yes. Some inspirations that I have had. One of my favorite bands is called the Gaslight Anthem. They're like a Springsteen-inspired rock group from New Jersey.
Just like Bruce.
Just like Bruce.
Would you say Bruce Springsteen is one of your?
I would say so. I've only like become like a Bruce fan within the last like 5 years though. Like it was weird. Like I didn't like Bruce Springsteen at all, and then I heard, it's weird because what got me into Bruce Springsteen was a cover of a Bruce Springsteen song by the band. They do a cover of Atlantic City.
Oh yeah.
And they do it way better. But it's the better. It's in my opinion, it's the superior version. But like after that, I just kind of like started like diving in, and then like people like everyone that I enjoyed listening to enjoys Bruce Springsteen. So I was finding covers of theirs, and I was listening to a cover of Thunder Road, and then I listened to the original version. I was like, oh, this version, like the Bruce version, is way better than this cover.
Yeah.
Even though the cover has its own merits. But so then I just started diving in, and now I own 3 or 4 Bruce Springsteen vinyls, and I don't have a vinyl player.
They're just sitting there.
There's some on there. I got the River double disc.
Owning them is the most important part.
Well, it's like art you can hold. I think
It
that's
is.
the
I like that.
that's the nice part. The reason I got like my first iPod Touch was because you could see the artwork. So like, artwork's always been kind of important to me when it comes to music.
I buy records just for the download codes, and then I throw it out. And people say, just go to iTunes, and I'm like, no. I like throwing away.
I'm not giving Apple my money.
Yeah.
I want to give it to EMI.
Yeah. So we're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a game called First Impressions. So we're gonna do the same impression. We each have 2 attempts. I guess we'll decide who's better.
Okay.
Or maybe we'll do a poll.
We should do a poll.
We'll do a poll.
Because I'm just going to say I was better.
Yeah. And I'll probably say that I was better.
Yeah.
So the impression we're gonna do is, of course, National Treasure, Nickelback. Chad Kroeger saying, "Look at this photograph." So Charlie, do you want to guess? Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second. You go
Second.
first.
Oh, perfect. Chad Kroeger. Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. Oh. I'll do my second.
Attempt 2.
Look at this photograph. Attempt 2 is, I felt better.
It was a little less gravelly though. So like the first one had a lot more gravel to it.
I went too gravelly and
Too
it hurt
soon.
my throat.
Yeah.
And I ended with a cough.
Alright, here we go.
Look at this photograph. Oh shit. Every time I see it makes me laugh. Any more? Look at this photograph. It's pretty good. Do you want to say what the hell was on Joey's head? Is that a line in that song?
I don't know.
What the hell is on Joey's head? What's a song, or maybe just an artist, that you really like, that people might be surprised to hear that you're a fan of?
I'm not sure, like, I feel like this band gets a bad rap, but I really enjoy Matchbox 20. Like,
Yeah.
a lot.
They got some
Like,
solid hits.
Their record, Yourself or Someone Like You, is like one of my favorite records. Fountains of Wayne, which mostly known for Stacy's
I
Mom.
was gonna say, that's
That
almost
whole,
a one-hit wonder, would they be? Or?
They technically are, because nobody else knows anything else by them unless you're like actually a fan of theirs. But that whole record is really good. Like, it's also one of my favorite records. Like, I get really into pop rock sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, just like radio shiny pop rock, and I try to put on like a punk facade, and like I'm like, I'm super punk, but also Stacy's mom has got it going on. These are the facts.
Is there like a genre you would like to dip your toes into? To try a little.
You know, I have always been a little bit interested in pop music. Yeah. So I just recently found the new Charlie Rae Jepsen record, which is also really good.
What about this? Charlie Rae Jepsen.
I mean, I think that's what I'll bill myself when I started like covering all her songs.
Yeah.
I never got to meet her, but so my other band, Averages, we played a show or a Riverfest Allura last year, and she played, and she just has like the weirdest like personality stage presence. She's like a 1950s caricature.
Like a Betty Boop?
Yeah, or like a Betty Rubble. Like,
okay.
And like
interesting.
She's just like so sweet, and just like one of the girls, like a little girl was like in the audience, like lifted up a sign and was like, play this song, and it was about like a horrible breakup, and she's like, you're too young to be talking to boys.
That's so sweet.
And that was the day I fell in love with her. It was really what it was.
So if you're listening, Carly, he will legally change his name to Charlie Rae Jepsen.
Choking down drinks with a mission in mind, just picking up the pieces that you left behind. If I gave you my heart, would you give me a break? Life's too short to hide from all your mistakes. Pass me the bottle and I could love you again. You were singing the verse, keeping the beat with your hands. Told you I hate you, but baby I don't. If you're looking for a sorry, well maybe I won't. Singing, oh, 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 oh. I see you on a Saturday night. Singing, oh, oh, oh. I feel you and it don't feel right. Still got the fuel if you got the fire. Call me the fool who fell in love with a liar. Old habits die hard tonight. You never took me out of your sights, and I'm still here waiting for my prize. You can take me anywhere in those eyes. I won't regret it, you won't forget it. You're still the worst person I've ever met. Singing, oh, 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 oh. I see you on a Saturday night, singing, oh, oh, oh. I feel you and it don't feel right. You found me in a fragile state, on a heartbreak binge again. You said you'd give me anything, I said I wanted everything. You know I lied when you said just friends. And it's hard to see from the bottom of this bottle that this was all my fault. If I had to try, then I'll do it all again. But next I'll take you with a grain of salt. And honey, take me with a grain of salt. Singing, oh, 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 oh. I see you on a Saturday night, singing, oh, oh, oh. I feel you and it don't feel right. Singing, oh, oh, oh. I see you on a Saturday night, singing, oh, 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 oh. I feel you and it don't feel right. I feel you and it don't feel right. I see you on a Saturday. Hey, on a Saturday night. Also, my new music video is out.
Yeah.
Becki, The Worst. It came out, directed by Danny Dunlop. Really turned out well. Really excited about it. And we're getting rave reviews.
Nice.
My mom hated it, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was it because you were, like, murdered?
Yeah, mostly. It was getting hit by the car that she really didn't enjoy.
It looked good.
It looked legit.
It looked real great. Well, thank you so much, Charlie, for doing this.
Thank you for having me.
Great having you. Unfortunately, you did not guess the secret word.
What?
So...
Thanks, Charlie.
What?